What's going on, guys? Yo. Just kidding, I'm not phoning on that. I'm not a faggot. A lot of shit going down. I've been noticing recently that there's been like a little bit of like a feud. Not really a feud because this is YouTube and none of this actually matters. But, you know what, just for safety's sake, a feud going on between like some people who have this thing. It's for the anime, so if you're a game fan, you can see what's going on, because this is like an interesting thing. I think I have some good things to say on this, and they kind of apply to everything. Between, I'm gonna call some fuckers out right now. Alright, Gamematic, Right Arm, and pretty much on the other side, I don't want to say I'm there, just because I don't really have anything to say. I don't really support the industry that much. But neither do you, but I will get to that. And so, and then on the other side you have Phone, who's my boy, and I got his back, even if he's completely wrong. I'll support him. But I'm not taking sides on this, please. I'm saying that right now. You could say I'm taking sides, but I'm really not. Just if I agree with something he said, that doesn't mean I'm taking his side. Okay? Okay. So it's Phone for Neverworld, another beast dude. He's one of my guys. Yo Kurama, he's also one of my guys. And it's not really a feud, but they believe that they shouldn't have to make these support the industry videos anymore, because they shouldn't have to prove that they like anime. Because apparently the way things go on with this thing is, you have like a receipt. You'll buy shit. Like, let's say you buy a box set of Fooly Cooly or something. So you have the receipt for the Fooly Cooly, and you'll show it off. You'll be like, oh, I got the box set. Here it is, and here's the receipt. And that's a Sustain the Industry episode, and that's something that Right Arm started up. And that's cool. I mean, whatever. You can make your videos. Personally, I just think that's a fancy title for a pickups video, but whatever. To each his own. That's fine by me. And so, all right. So that shit started going on, and you know, a lot of people on YouTube that don't make videos were kind of getting on the people that were like, oh, you don't make Sustain the Industry videos. You're gay. You don't sustain the industry. You don't support. You don't do this. You don't do that. Well, none of you actually support the industry. You might do a little bit, but in the reality of the situation, you don't really do that much. Okay, first of all, the fact that you guys don't buy these Naruto mangas that come out, you know, the new chapters that come out, you watch those illegally. That's not legal, the way you read those mangas. That is completely and totally 100% pirating. Which is fine. I'm just as guilty as the next guy of pirating. I don't actually know. I'm a lot more than the average guy. But let's leave me out of this. I'm not. This isn't about me. So you have, you know, people. You read these mangas and the chapters, and you read each chapter, and you'll read it online, the fan sub. Because I know you can't obviously read them because they're in Japanese, and for you to read them, you have to like go to Japan to actually buy a copy of it. But do you guys actually buy the Naruto mangas? Alright, I want a show of hands. If you own every single volume of Naruto that's out in America, or, hey, I'll even give you 3/4, a majority. A fucking majority. If you own a majority of either One Piece manga, Naruto manga, or Bleach manga, and you also own the anime, if you watch both, well, because the anime is a bit of an exception, except for One Piece. Just because One Piece is something that comes out new, and Naruto too, whatever. But if you own a majority of either series on either like the manga, the DVDs, or both, it should be both. If you're saying you're such a supporter of the industry, you better own the manga. You better be constantly buying the manga, trying to, you know, support that, because that's really what you're supporting. You really shouldn't have to support the anime, because in order for the author to continue making the book, he needs to have people buying the book. And if you're not buying the book, you're not supporting the author. The author's going to end the series, and there you go. You're out of a series and you're screwed. So this Sustain the Industry stuff has to stop, because yes, you're supporting the industry, and that's cool. But you shouldn't have to you know, wave, oh, here, look, I support, like, look, oh, look, I'm supporting the PC industry because I bought a copy of StarCraft instead of pirating it. And hold on, let me catch my train of thought, because I'm trying to come as hard as possible as I can in this video. So when you do that, you're kind of flaunting, like, oh, I'm better than you, I have a receipt, I can prove it. Like I said before, sustain the industry is just a fancy title for a pickups video. So just change the title. Let's get rid of the sustain the industry. Because, you know, if you're buying shit, that's cool. We know you're sustaining the industry. We know you're supporting. That's awesome. Fine by me. No one's putting you down for that. But let's not make people prove and make this fucking little bullshit shenanigans about, oh, well, I support the industry. No, you don't. Everyone's arguing and shit. Enough's enough, man. Let's just be real. It's YouTube. Like I said, no one has to listen to me, and that's perfectly fine. It's the internet. It doesn't really matter. You can insult me and berate me as much as you want, but I'm still going to go every day the same day I go, you know, the last day, and I don't give a shit what you say. I mean, I appreciate your opinions. I read and respect your opinions, and I see what you say, and I'll respond to it, and maybe you guys will open my eyes to it. It's not like I'm saying I don't like your opinions. I'll read them, but if you're going to insult me and try to put me down, I'm just going to keep on going, living my life the same way that I've been living it for the past 20 years. So, I don't know if I'm getting through to any of you people. Hopefully I am. I think I've made a lot of good points here, or maybe I've just rambled on for fucking 45 minutes. It hasn't even been that long, but it feels like it's been that long just because this is a lot of pressure for me to watch my words and say things, you know, carefully instead of, you know, because if I slip up, that's where people are going to catch me. And that's why I think you need to kind of just watch what you say before you actually say it. And I think I did that at this point. Because I've noticed this shit going on for a while, this nonsense about sustaining the industry. Oh, we all hate each other. You know, he's a dick, she's a dick. Like, there was the wrestling videos made. And those are funny. I don't see, like, people are taking these videos we're making like as personal insults. And that's not really the point of it. Bob made a good point. My good friend Bob Samurai made a point. It was a weird point, but he made a point. If there's a turtle in a forest, I know, just hold on. And when you poke the turtle, it makes a little like streaking noise. I'm not making the noise, but you can ask him to do it. But I'm not making any fucking noise. Like, and you like the noise, you're just gonna keep poking it, and the noise is just gonna keep coming out. And that's kind of what's going on here. They're making the videos, they're making these wrestling videos, you guys are giving them a reaction. They want the reaction, and that's what they're getting, so just don't react to it if it goes on. Hello? I mean, are we getting through to anyone here? I hope that we can just end this and whatever, shit will be cool. I mean, I still have my friends, and if you want to be friends with me, that's fine. I'm more than happy to talk to you. I chat on Skype all the time. We can shoot the shit. I don't really care. But let's stop the kiddie shit, man. Time to become the Expendables. Time to become manly, and time to become, you know, adults. Because I feel like this is a stupid, childish fight, and I'm calling all you fuckers out. So let's drop the subject, drop the sustain the industry, get that shit out of here. Just make a pickups video. It's not like I'm saying don't make a video. Just call it a pickups video. Don't make a fancy title for it, because you're not really sustaining the industry. Because just because you buy a few fucking box sets of anime doesn't make you a fucking champ. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. So hopefully the next time you guys hear from me, I won't be crucified on a cross by you fuckers. But the world will we'll see how it goes. All right, take it easy.